So many times in these last 7 years since I started my work with the temple and the mother in the sex magic school of Isis and Lilith, people ask me constantly, what is a sex priestess? What is a sex priestess? I feel like we are living in a time right now where real sex priestesses are needed more than ever. And the reason that I am not so popular, and I'm very grateful for that, by the way, and that I don't have a million followers, is that I don't give people the fake answer of what they want to hear. A sex priestess is not someone who's gonna just be all sexy online and like talk about how you can have an orgasm and like look sexy and use, I don't know, talk about tantra and talk about like meditation and yoga and like, how to have like orgasms with multiple men. That is not a sex priestess. That is a woman seeking for attention using a fake narrative of the spiritual world. I am not a fake spiritual teacher, if you haven't noticed by now. I'm a real person, and I'm real as fuck. So I will tell you what a real sex priestess is. And very few of you are going to really, really, really understand this to your core because you are living in the same frequency of realness and honesty and truth that I am. Unfortunately, there's not many of us on the planet now, but it's okay because we don't need many of us. We just need a few who hold this energy and frequency of truth. So a real sex priestess, what we do, it's so hard to put in words because it's so vast, our power and our mission and our work, but I will try to use the words that will benefit the most at this moment in time. We are capable, we have the natural capability to face and to transmute with our life force, our womb, and our sexual energy, which is not about sex. It's not about having sex with another person. If you know me, you know how I talk. I actually rarely have sex with someone. I have sex with the universe at every given second. Our capability to face the darkest shadows of humanity, looking at the real monsters in the face, knowing that we are more strong and more powerful than any of them, than any shadow masculine energy possible, than any demon. And we are able, because we are so powerful and because we've gone through initiation and we have purified our body and mind and heart and soul, we can use and harness that power and turn it into light. Turn it into actual love and light. And what is light? What is real light? Not the fluffy version of like some fake spirituality. Light is truth. And there's only one truth. There is only one truth purified and alchemized beyond all this bullshit, this cesspool of bullshit that we're swimming in right now, that we've always swimmed in, but now we're like literally seeing it in our faces. You can't hide it. And so a real sex priestess uses her life force, her power, her emotions, her words, every action we take along the day. We live like a real sex priestess doesn't just do it for an Instagram follower. We don't live this way of life for YouTube or for Instagram or for Facebook or all this crap. We live this way of life every second of the day. It doesn't mean that we're perfect. It doesn't mean that we don't have our human moments and we break down and we make mistakes and we judge and we go through all the layers of what being a human is. But it is the commitment and the integrity, the fucking integrity to live this path. And for my path, and for every sex priestess, it will be different because we each also have a different mission and a different gift and a different way of using that gift. But for me, and this is something that we all share, is to master, not to be perfect, but to first of all find the courage to use our voices, because our voices as women, as witches, as goddesses have been like destroyed and manipulated and kind of pushed down for too many generations, for too long, by the dark masculine forces. And I don't think that there is a coincidence that I was born at this time on the land of Israel, and that I was given this responsibility. And I am so grateful for it, although it's so difficult. People don't know how difficult it is to do what I do. But I have given my life to serve the mother and to serve truth. And it's not a coincidence that right now this information came to our dimension right now through myself right now, in order to reawaken and remind the real sex priestesses who they are, because we are the ones who are going to birth the new world into life. All women are, by the way. Every fucking woman on the planet. We are the one who are holding that potential to literally birth the new world of the mother. But a lot of women are lost as well. They're lost in the shadow masculine in horrific ways. They're too brainwashed. They're too lost. They have given themselves into evil. So the true sex priestesses. I know this is a long answer, but it's not a clear-cut answer. But it is also very, very simple. We are here to transmute the deepest shadow into light. And we are here because we have the courage and the power and the capability and the gifts to go through, to experience, to face those monsters, the most demonic forces on in this dimension, which don't really have power, and we know it, because they need our power and the power of women and the power of children to sustain themselves. And so we come here now, slowly uniting. And I know that in the next few years, the real sex priestesses are also going to come to me, to the temple, and we are going to do our work together, because it's very, very specific women can hold these frequencies that I work with, and very specific women can actually do this work to the fullest and battle the demonic forces that we are facing right now, that we've always faced, but right now it is kind of like the final scene of the battle, right? If we would have been in a story, and we are in a story. Also, if you've listened to me, I always talk about stories, because stories are so vital to understand, because they work on the subconscious mind. And until we don't understand the subconscious mind, we cannot be free. Because the dark wizards have been using storytelling to manipulate and distort our subconscious mind. And in that sense, control a lot of humanity. And so I call the women right now to the universe, and I know that the mother is bringing them back to the temple, that can hold this amount of light and power with integrity, that know that they are here to offer their lives, not physically, not to give your life, but to offer your journey of life to this work, and with such a commitment. And I honor you so much, because there's very few of us. I am not here to give you some fluffy version of what a sex priestess is, and also my teachings of sex magic. They're very unique, because I don't give people what they want to hear. I give people the truth, because that's what we need. We need the truth. We have enough bullshit in this world. We have enough people who are doing something or teaching something for the sake of getting followers, for the sake of being famous and looking cool on social media. We need the truth. We need the true light workers and the light warriors to wake up now. And I know that they're awakened. You are awakened. And I know that you can see the truth. And I know that you know to distinguish between good and evil. And you're not falling for any manipulation of the dark forces anymore. And you know exactly who you are. And you know exactly because you feel it in your body, because your ancestors as well are calling you very in whispering, or some of you, they're even yelling to you, awakening your DNA, awakening the memory that is in your blood of who you are. And sex priestesses can come from any part of this world, of any land, of any race, of any color, of any shape, because we're holding specific codes for the planet. And in the next few years, we will unite some more and more in time. And we will be able to be even stronger when we unite and we will do our work together and not as a solitary magic. And in the meantime, I will keep bringing the information through me in the best way that I can. It's not easy, trust me. And I just ask you, sisters, mostly to you women, to only use your voice for truth. And to remember the sisters and the children everywhere. And open your eyes. Trust your womb. Cleanse the body. This is the time to really, really, really focus on purification as we are moving and shifting in those timelines. And as we are moving and shifting into the new earth. Again, this will take some time. But right now is the time for this purification. And it's not even preparation anymore. The preparation is done. Like, we needed to prepare in the last 10 years. But right now, we're on this wave. We're riding the wave. And so, as I mentioned in my last video too, stay connected to your soul family. Let go of the people that have left your reality right now. Send them love and let them go and don't look back. I love you so much. I am a priestess of the temple. I am a servant of the mother. And I pray for the safety and love of all light workers on planet Earth. Thank you.